Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to another 7 Days of VGM listening party. If you are joining us on the replay afterwards, thanks for stopping in and listening and watching. If you're joining me live tonight, bonus points. I'm giving out thousands of bonus points for all of you. So thanks so much for joining me for this awesome opportunity for us to come together as a community, as well as just have a good time listening to some awesome game music. Got a couple people over on the YouTubes are cool. A couple people on YouTube are already popping in and saying hello. Sup, Fotis? Sup, Toby Comey? Great to see you both. And I'm super excited. Aaron, hello. And I'm super excited to be listening to some awesome music from all of you because, as always, you just crushed it again. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Austin. Got some VGM Academy members in the house. Always good. Always fun. If you are over on the Facebooks, you won't see comments working, just so you know, because we're doing it in the Facebook group. Hey, Raven. So Facebook groups are weird about comments with live stuff, but it's the best place for people to find the broadcast, so there it is. Great. So as always, at the end of each challenge, which is a week-long challenge for those of you who may not know what's going on, for the past week, composers in the VGM Academy community have been challenging themselves every day to write new music. And the theme for this month was cyberpunk. We do a new theme each month. By no means required, but encouraged to stay on theme. And they get daily prompts sent to them via the email, as well as daily tips, which are hopefully helpful. Hopefully they are. And every month, the people who participate do some crazy stuff that I'm just always impressed people do in a single day. And so I started this about I guess maybe, I don't know, is it a year? Maybe a little less than a year? Maybe, I don't know. But within the past year, we started doing these listening parties where we'd get together at the end, and I would play a sampling of some of our favorite tracks. My wife and I would go through all the music at the end of every week. So if you got picked and your music is being featured tonight, awesome, congratulations. If not, don't take it personally, because hundreds and hundreds of tracks, and for time constraints, we can't just play them. We can't play all the ones we like. There's just not enough time, and that's what was the most difficult thing, is to trim it back. We always start with this list of like 10 pieces per day, and then we have to like pare it back to like 3 or 4, and it's torture. But it's torture that we endure because we love you and your music. So let's go ahead and get this started. First, before we actually start the music, I'm seeing comments trickling in from Facebook. Good. Oh wait, there are some comments from Facebook, from YouTube, and from Twitch. Where is everyone tuning in from? Where are we all coming in from here? I am over in the Boston area, as many of you probably already know. But got Los Angeles, Iowa, nice. Got London, over the pond. Excellent. New York, up a little late, London. I'm glad you could join us. I'm glad you're here, Christian. Cool. We got Fairfield, California, Virginia. Good old Virginia. Mexico, awesome. Greece. Oh yeah, that's right. You are far away, dude. You are up late. Someone's gonna be sleeping in tomorrow. Detroit, Belgium. Awesome. This is great. 1 a.m. in Belgium. Goodness, you folks. You are brave souls. Wow. All right, great. Well, in that case, I'm gonna stop yammering and get to your music so that you can go to bed at a reasonable time tonight. All right, let's dive in here. So, track number 1, speaking of 1 a.m. in Belgium, Raven. This first track is from Raven Invicta, who submitted tracks on, I believe, Facebook and YouTube. And this was, when I heard this track, I was like, this is the perfect one to start off the listening party. It completely just embraces the cyberpunk genre and really sets the scene. The first day one's prompt was like an epic title screen to kind of really drop people into the realm of cyberpunk. So without further chitter chatter from me, here is Raven Invicta. I'm going to drop the link in the chat while the music is playing. Please feel free to head on over afterwards and drop a like, drop a share, drop a lovely comment, because you're all lovely people and supporting each other is awesome. Here we go. Here is our first track of the evening. Compliments of Raven. Let's also make sure let's see. Oh, I can do. I'm seeing new features popping up in my software here. That's fun. I'm not going to mess with them, though, because I'll curse myself. Here we go. There it is. Oh, and as always, if you could just give me some sort of like happy emoji in the chat if the audio is coming through, just so I know that it's working on your end, that would be super fantastic. Nice. All right. Woof. Beautiful. I think that was just a really awesome melody. It got me pumped. It made me feel a little bit like maybe I should have a montage of me like really getting ready for the day in a really dramatic way, or like getting ready for a fight or something. Loved it, Raven. Well done. Let me drop the link real quick before I forget, because I often do. Here is Raven's day one, and boom, there it is. So pop over there using that link and drop a like if you can. It's always good to give people a little bit of boost on the socials and the search engines and all that good stuff. Someone asked just now, I saw, where was that? First of all, yes, true story. Someone asked if, are all the showcast tracks from Facebook? Nope. That's the short answer. But a lot of them are also on Facebook. Some of them we found on Facebook first, some of them we found on Twitter first, some of them we found on Instagram, some of them are only on one of those platforms, some of them are on all three, some of them are just on YouTube. They're from all over the place. And I also pull directly from the members network sometimes, even though everyone in there is usually posting it everywhere else as well. But we have our own like mega post for members where we put everything in one spot so that all members can hear each other's stuff. So, woo, no, thank you for the awesome music. All right, that was a great kickoff to our day one tracks. And let's move right along to Ada Maskill. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Who has another title screen for us called Insert Coin title screen. And this one was, I think, from Facebook originally. Yeah. But it's over on SoundCloud now. Yeah, that's another way we also sometimes, occasionally, will find the rare gem using the hashtag on SoundCloud that people didn't post anywhere else. This is cool. All right, so Ada Maskill with day one, Insert Coin title screen. Here we go. Yep, that was awesome. Super dark and just really it really sets the mood that we're gonna kick down some doors in this game. Really awesome, and love the feedback. Oh, this is kind of a neat idea. It'd be super cool if some of you would make a video to break down your pieces and share so we could learn from each other. That's a nice idea. Maybe we should do something like that sometime. A showcase. Yeah, love the positive feedback from this community, which is always amazing. People obviously really liked it, and I really enjoyed it too. At first, the first few seconds, I was like, but then the more it went on, I was like, yes, Yes. To like the end there, I'm feeling like I'm fist pumping. So pretty cool. Alrighty, so I dropped the link for that already. Yes, for me for remembering. I'm really excited about that. Let's see if I can keep that trend going. This next one, I'm actually going to drop the link first, just to get crazy with it. This is from Monster over on. This was from Facebook, I believe, but it's also on YouTube. Monster's Day One. I feel like this. He's been participating in the challenge a lot, but I feel like if you're watching Monster out there, I feel like you've really kind of hit your sweet spot with this cyberpunk stuff. You really kind of hit your stride with this, and we really enjoyed listening to it. All your music from this week. So kudos to you. All right, let's give this a whirl. Here is Monsters Day One. This is our last Day One track, and this is called Humanobots, which is a fun title. Here we go. I keep pushing the play button before I start this region. Stay. Good video. You got to dance a little bit. You just have to dance. Sometimes you just got to dance. That was awesome. Again, such great music to like really set the tone for this cyberpunk theme. These folks really hit the nail on the head, and it got me super pumped for the rest of the night here. And there's my wife is online. She's being a soldier right now, putting both children to bed, which means that they might be watching right now, which means I have to watch my language. Okay, what it does mean is that I can have a friend come on and say hello. Pika Pika. My son's super soft Pikachu doll. All right, so yes, Super Mom, totally. Hopefully I didn't just like start like a Where's My Pikachu catastrophe upstairs now that I'm thinking about it. Oh well, there's a Pokemon in the room. It's video game music. What do you want from me? All right, so that was day 2. We're gonna move right along to day. Oh, sorry, that was day 1. Excuse me. We're moving right along to day 2. I think we all appreciate the fluffy as much as your kids. I hope so. Although they appreciate them very much. Every day in this house is like a 12-hour Pokemon battle. Oh. Sorry. In a good way? In a bad way? Does that mean I need to deliver Pikachu during this next track? Or does that mean that Pikachu just needs to come say hi again on the camera? Whoopsie. Yeah, whoopsie. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to fire up track 2 and pretend like nothing happened. This next one is from Christy Roller. And I love Christy's music because, well, first of all, it's great music. It's always pretty unique. But also because she rocks the sheet music over on MuseScore, and I love that. I love sheet music. He's just waving at the screen. All right, you want to? Okay. So we'll just have maybe. Have him pop up and say hello. And then, all right, Pikachu just went to sleep, buddy. Say night-night to Pikachu. All right, here we go. Here's Christy Roller's Day 2, called Musical Character Creation, because the theme, or rather the prompt for Day 2 was a character creation screen, which is admittedly where I would spend like an embarrassing amount of time for any game that allows character customization. I just really love it, and so yeah. All right, here we go. So fun. So fun. And yes, the MuseScore not loaded, I think, totally get it. I just realized though that there was that keyboard view, which I didn't know before. So now I'm going to use it every time. So that's fantastic. But yeah, super fun. That reminded me, like, it was like for me, it was like part Cyberpunk. It was like also part like Law and Order. It was like a cyberpunk law thriller to me. It's like kind of like a bit of a vibe I got, but it was just super fun. I loved the unique instrumentation ideas for that one. So it was a lot of fun. Cool. So yeah, a lot of people are shadowing that same stuff. Really like the track, Major Moon. Nice work. Loved your work this week. Love the little pauses in the high piano plinks. Yep, for the high piano plinks rather. Amazing. Hey, Jonathan. And yes, I don't know if that was that must be new. I feel like I would have pushed that button by now. So yeah, there's that. All right, so we are in to Day 2. This next track is from, hopefully I'm saying the name right, Ayatunde Sadiq. And let me see if I remember. This is another one that was in multiple places, but I think we pulled originally from Facebook. Yeah, here we go. Cool, yep, got it. Good. All right, let's give it a listen. Another character creation screen, Day 2 from Ayatunde, Sadiq. And before I do that, before I forget, let me go ahead and drop that link for Christy. We have Christy's Day 2. Bada boom. Okay, so there's that, and now I've got Ayatunde's link going on. All right, good. We got it. Here we go. All right. Yep. Character totally. Character customization makes you want to dance. I like this one. Filthy in the best way. What a great piece of feedback. That was groovy. What a great synth. Very 80s vibe. Anonymous Facebook users, that's groovy. We won't be able to see who you are unless you do some weird thing in the settings. So, but that's fine. We don't need to unless you want to call yourself out specifically. Oh man, love the dark blues vibe sprinkled in there. It's like Rob Zombie goes EDM. Yes. It's an interesting way of looking at it. Okay, I think this next person is a first-time participant. If not, they may be a first-time. It might be the first time we've featured them, at least, on any of these. A lot of y'all are repeat offenders, but this, I believe, is a new one from Luis Felipe Rodriguez, and this is his Day 2 Cyberpunk character creator. So let's give it a listen. Did I drop the link for? I dropped the link for Christianity. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna drop the link for this right now as well before I forget. So this is Luis's Day 2. Bada boom. There it is, and let's give it a. We're muted. Sorry, hold on, we're muted. Okay. You want to say hi? Say hi. Go ahead. Now you're quiet? Who's that on the screen?
Me.
Me. Who's that on the screen now?
The K.
Oh, who's that?
Pikachu.
Pikachu. What does Pikachu say when he gets mad? What does he say when he shocks people?
Pikachu!
Yes. So we watched the cartoon quite a bit in the house. You want to go to mommy? Go to mommy, okay?
Hi.
What? Oh, you gonna say hi again? Okay, go ahead, say hi. that was very. I'm not even sure what to say about that. All right, go ahead, kiddo. Get out of here. Go to mom.
Hi.
Hi. We did say hi. You said hi in a very creepy way. All right.
Hi.
All right. Say, Picky just gotta go night night. Ready? Go to Picky. Go to mommy. Watch the wire. So special guest tonight. So regular feature for the stream, please. Yes, babies with Pokemon toys. That would be awesome. We've got enough of them. Yes, every time anything happens with where he does not want me to pick him up, like if he needs a diaper change and is trying to run away from me, if I try to go touch him, the first thing he yells at me is Pikachu, and he goes Pikachu, and like he's trying to electrocute me, like it's gonna work, which it doesn't. But anyways, so I digress. I'm sorry / really not sorry at all for that adorable interruption from my son. But getting back to Louise's piece of music, totally dope. Awesome piece of music. And I want everyone to go over and drop the likes, drop the feedback. That was a great impression. Both of them. I do the voices, and so they do the voices. So it's just a thing. It's just I've basically created little monsters in terms of just the voiceover stuff. It's sad that now I want him to come back. Anyways, so cool. Hey, you're welcome. Oh, hey, Christy's here. Yay, Christy. Yeah, your thing was great. Awesome. Little pocket monsters. Yes, little pocket monsters. All right, moving right along here. So this next one was awesome to hear. I got this one from the Members Network, and actually I'm trying to find the link again because I accidentally deleted it from my notes, and now I've got to go grab it. So this next one is from, yes, there it is from Josh, an Academy member, and he, oh, is that what's going to happen? All right, cool. And he said, I'm happy to say that email prompts helped motivate me to spend a few hours on music last night. First time I've had the energy to compose in quite a while, which is awesome. And what I love about this was that it was really not cyberpunk, which I'm totally cool with. And the main reason I'm cool with that is because it's really not about the theme, the production, or the whole point of this challenge originally and still is creating and generating ideas. And if the prompts in one direction or another help you to generate ideas, cool. If just the accountability of having this challenge happening helps you create ideas, awesome. Whatever the ideas that come out, great. I always say 2 to 4 bars scratched on a napkin totally counts. Which is like, a lot of you folks just go way above and beyond every time, which is awesome. But this is, I think, a beautiful, it's a music box. And I always say, like, the music box test or like the solo piano test is like, if you've got a really good tune, if it can stand alone on a music box or on a solo piano. Because if it can stand alone on those things, then there's just enough potential to develop it into whatever else you want it to be. So here we go. Here is Josh's day 2. I believe this was his day 2. Yeah, Josh's day 2. Here we go. Just kidding. That was the wrong mic. Hang on. There it is. Love it. Love it. You could take a song that well written and turn it into so many different things. It could be a beautiful music box piece, and it could also be a crazy epic battle piece with electric guitars, the whole nines. It could be a sweeping orchestral piece made to make you cry. It could be a solo guitar piece. You add a little swing to it, all of a sudden it's something. I mean, there's just so much there. Such great writing, such great melodic writing, and very, very well written accompaniment as well. Which is like to say, it's not overly complex, but it does accompany the melody super, super well. So yeah, love me some lullabies. Such good feels. Totally. Final Fantasy vibes. Yeah, a little bit of Final Fantasy vibes. Someone else said Final Fantasy vibes as well. Fine. I guess it's Final Fantasy vibes. I don't know if I was thinking more Chrono Trigger myself. Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross myself. But hey, dare to be different, right? Oh, I like this one. Really sticks in your head as a melody I'd refer back to when thinking about the game and be associated with. Yes, you could use that melody again, like throughout many different places in a game. When you've got a really solid melody like that, you could use it, reuse it, chop it up, repurpose it, and some great things could happen. So there's day 2 of the challenge. Chrono Cyber Trigger. Chrono Cyber. How about Chrono Cyber? Yeah, I can't think of a better. We'll say Chrono Cyber Trigger. That's fine. All right, how about just Cyber Trigger? That'll work. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna move on to day 3. And day 3, the prompt was the streets at night, and I kind of said in the email, you can kind of take that as like you're like the sort of like a rumble in the streets at night, like Streets of Rage style. You're gonna like fight it out, or like it's just like creepy dark streets at night, set in the ambiance of the city, whatever. CYBERPUNK. There it is. That's the winner, CYBERPUNK. So this next one is from Academy member Fotis, who's a new member who's been awesome and super participatory in the Academy since he joined. I think he's been on every live call since he joined about a month ago, and a long time VGM Academy participant in general. I remember you sent me the picture of you having completed the quest log level 2. Like that was years ago, right? That was probably. That was a whack. It's been a bit since that photo, but awesome to have you as part of the community now, and awesome I'm really excited to share this piece of music with everyone. Here is Fotis from over in Greece, who is staying up nice and late for us to hang out. Here is his Streets at Night. So let me just drop the link too before I forget. Bada boom. There it is. I loved my favorite part was right at the end of the pitch slide. It's so good. I love that. It sounded very. That also reminded me a little bit of Chrono Trigger because it reminded me of the very tasteful use of pitch bends and slides that they used in that soundtrack to add emphasis, which was awesome. But a really cool track. Gotta love the sax solo, absolutely. Futuristic motorbike transistor style, yep. So yeah, awesome job, dude. Great day 3 track. And speaking of members, this is actually another Academy member, Justino, who has been crushing it these past couple of challenges. Last challenge, he wrote such a beautiful piece of music that not that he's not always good, but it was like one of those like kind of left you speechless pieces of music. So if you were not around for the last listening party, I encourage you to go over to the YouTube channel and watch it at the end. It's like one of those, I'm going to play this and I'm just like not going to say anything after it because it's a perfect ending to a great night. So was that March? No, this is March. It was February. Yeah, that was February. Okay. Cool. So anyways, moving right along. This is Justino's The Streets at Night track, which is his day 3 from CYBERPUNK. Here we I see that Justino is here with us in the chat over on Twitch. Welcome, sir. Awesome. Another person who Justino like really leans into these challenges and pushes himself into different genres and really just kind of experiments with them and embraces like that exploration. And these past couple of ones, you've really hit your stride, sir. And obviously this one is like totally within your wheelhouse. But the last one too. So awesome job. Really fun. 90s kids will hear Power Rangers. I didn't hear Power Rangers, but I felt more of Mega Man X4 for me. That's kind of what a little bit of maybe X4, maybe. I'll have to think about it now. But it was awesome. That track slaps, as the kids say. So awesome job. Yes, totally. Very agile. This is going to be the last thing that's said about the track. I'm just going to leave it here. Makes me feel like a hot motorcycle assassin. If you didn't have goals for your music, kids, there it is. There's the bar. Awesome. Alrighty, so moving right along to our last day 3. And shout out to my wife and I for actually keeping this like fairly reasonably numbered. I think the most we have on a day is 4, which is like a personal development milestone for us, having to trim things down that much. So, hooray for us. So, let's listen to, this is a repeat offender tonight. We try to avoid this just to showcase as many different people as possible, but sometimes someone just brings it a little bit too much, and I can't help it. I could not eliminate either of these tracks. So this is Raven and Victa again, who kicked off tonight with day 1, and now we are at day 3 with the Streets at Night Cyberpunk edition. Let's give it a listen. So you see why I could not eliminate that one. So good. And was the choir necessary in Cyberpunk? Absolutely not. Was the choir absolutely epic and a fantastic choice? Absolutely. That was like a 2-level level up. That was a double ding in the middle of the song. Fantastic. And Raven's still here. Love it. Sorry, you were just too awesome this time, and I had to play 2 of your tracks. So it's your fault. So I can't be held accountable for it. We have a format. We try to stick to the format, and then if someone goes and writes something like that, and I have to play it, it's really I have no choice in the matter. Yes, awesome. Yeah, I mean the choir was a great thing, but the whole track was fantastic. So can't say it enough. Alrighty, moving right along to our day 4. So that was a great way to round out day 3. Day 4, this is from a new Academy member, Chris, who just joined like this week, which is awesome. Now Chris does these awesome things where he uses software called Audio Cipher to take things and turn them into takes like words and turns them into audio ciphers, and then bases his music off of those words. So, for example, this day 4, the prompt was upgrade complete, which is like to say, write like a 10-minute, or not 10-minute, that would be really unnecessary, a 10-second or less like stinger for, or cue for like an upgrade complete sound, like, think of like the ba-da-da-da, like from Zelda, like that short, but that like jump out at you iconic. And so this software, he took the words upgrade and complete and used them to create 2 audio ciphers that he then used together to make this. So he's got a cool little video to show us how it's done. Let's take a look at it because it's pretty neat.
I'm setting up audio cipher in D minor for today's VGM prompt.
Upgrade complete.
And I'll just use the word upgrade for now. And this will become a framework for my lead instrument. But I'll actually go back into audio cipher and set it to C major, and I'll use complete this time. So now I have the full VGM title, but it's split between 2 different cryptograms, and they actually work together. So I'll drag this one into a short, plucky synth patch.
Upgrade complete.
And how about the visuals there? That's awesome. And if you like that, I've seen a lot of comments like, love the view of the process. This is awesome. Very high production quality. So cool to hear him talk about the process. Yeah. Way to make us all feel bad about our visuals. All right. Jeez. I made all the VGM Academy ones, the freebies I gave out in Keynote, and then someone has to go and do that. So, but if you like that one, he did that for I think every one this week. Every one of the entries for this week had that little video. I think there's only one missing. I think it's maybe day 4 is missing. I might be wrong. I might be lying. Nope, day 4 is there as well. Yeah, so this is day 4. That's why I can't. I was like, why is it not showing up in the related posts? Because that's the main one we were looking at. No, so he's got one for each of the days. And he also did the same thing for the last challenge, if I recall correctly. So very cool. So go over to Chris.Gruchaks, I hope I'm saying that right, and drop some love and give him a follow on Instagram. I'll put his ID profile up there. There he is. Look at that. Chris, well done, sir. Also, you got to drop a tutorial about how you made those visuals, if it's something that can be done in like a reasonable, timely fashion, because darn, those are good. I'm sure that the Academy members would love to know a little bit about how to make those. Really cool. Awesome. So moving right along to another day 4. This is another participant who's with us this evening, Andrea Moon. This is Andrea's day 4 called You Win the Crown. It had a very delightful combination of instruments. But otherwise, the prompt was like very well executed, where it was very short. 7 seconds, that's it. Got the job done. Got in, got out, got the crown. So here's Andrea's day 4. Here we go. Super short. I'm just going to leave myself on the screen because otherwise I'll be back in like a half a second anyways. Nice. Awesome. So cool. Yeah. Really fun little cue there. And I love at the end, the little music boxy thing that made it cutesy at the end. Pretty cool. Progression, beautiful, perfect. Yep. Done and done. Ready to ship, as they say. And then we're going to move along to another day 4. which is another power-up theme by an Academy member, Catherine Capozzi, who is also with us tonight. I love when the people who are getting featured are also the people who happen to be in the room with us. It's awesome. And I have no way of knowing whether that's going to happen. Yes, it is. It's hard to write something that's short. You almost have to kind of work backwards, because if you don't write backwards, then it's too hard. It's too easy to go. It's too easy to go too far. So well done. I mean, I'll say that you are on a very, very, very short list of people who made it under 10 seconds. Super difficult. All right, this next one is from, wait, where is it? Where she moved in the list? There you go. From Catherine Capozzi, a.k.a. X Monkey, over on SoundCloud and on Twitch and on probably everything else. Here we go. Upgrade complete. Yes, love that. I love the scale choice. Really cool. And then the church bells in the end there. That's awesome. Cool. Really gives it like kind of a both gave like a really neat combination of instruments that made it not go too deep into like the techno grungy cyberpunk, and kind of left it a little bit more open. Which I think is kind of cool. Secret of Mana vibe. I didn't think about that. I like how the bells give you a Secret of Mana vibe. I haven't played that game in a long time. Boy, Secret of Mana. All right, so moving on to day 5. But first, let me drop Catherine's day 4 link. Look at me, remembering links. All right, moving on to day 5. This is Andrew. What are you doing up, little guy? See what this is? This is what we call bedtime failure. All right. But cuteness success. Hey, are you tired? Are you tired? Yes, you are. Why are you going to sleep? You can talk, you don't have to whisper like a creeper. Or you can keep doing that. It's not that kind of show. Okay, you want to go to mommy? Yeah, that was a diagonal shake of the head. That tells us nothing. Do you want to go to mommy? No? You going to stay with daddy for a minute? Oh dear. We'll see how that goes. Okay, well, you better sleep in tomorrow. That's all I'm saying, kid. 6 a.m. wake up business. Had enough of that. That's all I'm saying. Yes, dad life. Dad life. All right. Well, let's move right along to day 5, which was supposed to be our high octane. It was the Cyberpunk high speed chase. What do you think about that? No one can hear you. You're too quiet. Why are you whispering? Are you afraid that someone's going to hear you? It's just, yes? Okay. Well, you know, maybe not a radio jockey, but you are cute. So, well, I guess we'll keep you. All right, here we go. Day 5. This is from Andrew. Can you say 5? You can't say it in a way that people can hear you. Say day 5. Okay, creepy whispers. That's all we're doing. That's fantastic. All right. Here's day 5 from Andy PL. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Here we go. That gave me so many like what moments that were super exciting. The cello was super fun. What did you think, buddy? Did you like that one?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's good. You couldn't hear it because it was through my headphones, but I'm glad that you're in spirit that you're with us. Oh, do you want to hear as well? Oh, I kind of asked for that, I guess. There we go. Here, don't you hold on to this one. Put it next to your ear. Okay? That's not your ear. Yeah, put it right here. Like that. Can you hear me now? What if I did the creepy whispers like you were doing? Would that be fun? Okay. Yep. No, that one's mine. Sorry. So, yeah, that was awesome. And the cello was, I think, the star of that piece. Thank you. Yep. Mm-hmm. So let me put Andy's. This is the one hand. Day 5, so I can do it. Yep, bada boom. As always, folks, drop the support on people's tracks if you can. If you can pop over real quick in between, drop a like, drop a heart, drop a comment, drop a share if you're feeling super generous, because this is just a great way for us to be able to help each other as a community. What do you think, buddy? Does that sound good to you? He approves. So. Are you trying to stick that back on? Are you going to just take it from me again in 10 seconds? Is that what's going to happen? Okay. So, also, if you haven't... All right, buddy, I think I'm going to... You know what? I think... No, that's not what's happening. No. I'm sorry. No, that's not what's happening. I'm just going to take those back. Ears, that's right. Those are your ears. And your ears are all you're going to have. All right, time to say goodnight, buddy. Can you get Pikachu and go night-night? Can you say night-night?
Night.
Say goodnight to this. Say goodnight to the microphone.
Night.
Okay, good night, buddy. Love you. Now, Graham, you're fired. Get Pikachu. Watch the wire. There you go. Good job. Way to hold down the brand. Okay. Goodness. I know. Jeez. Baby Dan picking up the meat. Yeah, I know. You should see him with the keyboard. The demo song on the keyboard is like his jam. You'd think that was like, the greatest piece of music ever written. When that goes out of my house, it's like an instant dance party. But I think we're bringing it back now to grown-up time. Got to recalibrate my brain now. All right. So, anyways, moving along to day 5. Evan James. This is one from, actually, these next 2 are from Instagram. And let's just jump right in. We'll give them a listen while I switch out of the head mode in my head. I'm going to have to refresh it. Here we go. Well, that's annoying. Every time I try to unmute it, it just moves the box on the screen. There's the loop. Awesome vocals. Yeah, awesome vocal thing on that one. Even though it's just like a little tiny thing, the groove is awesome, and super fun, super fun. I really want to hear where the rest of that goes, so I look forward to that. Let me drop the link for that actually now while I'm thinking about it. It's day 5. Bada boom. I believe that's right. Yep. Is that right? Yeah. Cool. So there's Evan's day 5. And speaking of day 5 Instagram posts, Christian, another new. So this one kind of caught me by surprise. I almost missed it. And we kind of caught it at the last second, which was, I think, fortunate. So this is Christian Vage, hopefully I'm saying that right, over on Instagram. Let me cue this up. Instagram ones are always hard to cue up because they just start without. Here we go. And there's the loop. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was so unique, such a unique sort of vibe to it. Really liked it. Yeah. Well, excellent. Sounds like Wipeout. So perfect for a car chase. Totally. Again, excuse me. Tired. Again, always love the feedback from this community. Everyone's super, super supportive. All right, this next one, let me see if I can find this one quick because this is another link I accidentally axed from my day. We're still in day 5. Okay, good. Nope, we're day 6 now. Sorry, we're moving. That was the end of day 5. And we're moving along to day 6. Show me the comments. This one was from Facebook. Where did it go? And also, since someone asked earlier, there it is. This is from Niall Reynolds. Someone asked earlier about these all from Facebook. I use a lot of the links from Facebook because people it's just an easier place to grab links from because it's hard to link to a tweet and then just do that video. But most of these links were posted in multiple places. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. This is day 6. This is the villainous encounter. And I said that you could kind of do this as sort of like a boss fight or just like a boss scene, like a character piece. Either way, it works. And this is Niall Reynolds. Let's give it a listen. dope. Yes, fits the title perfectly. So threatening. It's very super. What's the word? Menacing. There it is. Feels menacing to me. Really cool. Everyone's music this week is excellent. So much good stuff. Why can we're working in the sound of our time? Yeah, that's a good observation. Yeah, this sound palette is definitely more of the prominent sound right now. So I definitely think that's a piece of it. But I also think people really enjoyed it. I think that always helps too. Always good. Menacing, yeah, that's what I said. Cool. All right, so we're moving to this next one. This is Academy member Jake Coronado, who not only delivered an excellent Day 6 track, but frequently delivers fantastic music during our member roundtables. For anyone who is not an Academy member, I encourage you to give it a try. You can join us for a free month by going to vgmacademy.com/free and give it a try for a month, which means that you'll be able to get in on 2 member roundtables. And what those are is we get on live on a Zoom call with the new high fidelity audio mode, and we listen to 4 member tracks, and we listen live together, and then we take turns giving the person feedback, positive or constructive. And it's always really great feedback, and the music's always really fun to listen to. And it's also just really nice to connect with a group of people who are super invested and super caring about each other's success. And Jake is one of those people. There are a lot of members, Academy members. If you're in the chat right now, give me some, just drop some emojis, just so people know where you're at, if you'd like. But yeah, I mean, Jake usually brings it pretty hard on these calls, not just with his music, but also with his feedback, which is super appreciated. So here is Jake's Day 6. Oh yes, you also get a running joke. You also get exclusive access to the Kirill's acapella sample pack, which has a lot of really interesting sound effects and beatbox sounds. Kirill will always use his voice and just mouth sound effects to demonstrate what he does, and so you have this running gag that he's going to come out with a sample pack, and we're going to have to all use it for one of these challenges. All right, anyways, here's Jake's Day 6. Encounter with the Villain. Here we go. Super cool. Cool spacey intro. Super dope intro. People like the intro. Sounds like the villain and the hero know each other. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. It's definitely setting a scene, as well as kind of introducing a character, to me anyways. That's awesome. Ooh, I like that. Sounds like an ancient cyber god. Can you imagine how old or how far in the future we'd have to be in order to consider someone an ancient cyber god? That would be amazing and a very cool idea, which now I'm going to think about. Ada. Excellent. Glad you're still with us. Cool. Awesome. Alrighty, so there's Jake's. I almost forgot Niles' day 6, but I put it in the link. Right before Fotis reminded me, before he reminded me, let the record show. So make sure you're dropping over there and giving those folks a like over on the Instagrams. But I do appreciate the reminder either way, Fotis. You're just too slow. I beat you to it. Just kidding. All right, so here we are moving on to now day 6. We only had 2 for day 6 because we have 4 for day 7. So we're keeping it balanced. We kept it balanced, and try to keep it at 3 per day. And we do the best we can, but it's really difficult. All right, so let's see. This is day 7, and we are starting things off with Austin Smith, who is up among us tonight. There is one Austin among us. Anyone get it? Get it? Get it? It's the game. All right. So this is another Instagram. Oh, we got a lot of Instagrams in a row here. That's fun. Oh, someone's going to get themselves booted from the Twitch stream for spamming. I got my first spam. It's kind of a nice moment for everyone. Let me just go ahead and destroy that person. But this is Austin Smith's day 7, and then this prompt was for, like, you know, it's the ending, but it's a hopeful ending, even if, like, you know, some stuff went down along the way, you lost some folks along the way. You know, you've got hopefully some hope in there. Throw it in there as well. So here we go. Here is day 7 from Austin. I stopped the screen share by accident. Start it back up. There we go. Love that. So many cool moments in there. Love that. Really, really awesome guitars in there. And someone said something about the sound design in there as well. Yeah, really awesome sound design throughout. But I just loved the balance of excitement and drama. I feel like from the get-go, all the way through to the end, in that minute and a half, it was just a really fine balance of sweeping, dramatic, like soaring lines, and this like kind of underlying excitement, and then they kind of flip back and forth. So really cool. Definitely crushed the prompt, so love it. Alrighty, we're moving along to, I believe this person was here earlier as well, Jonathan Couch. Oh, from over on the YouTubes. Let me fire up Jonathan's day 7. Jonathan, if you're still with us, say something. Say hello. Yeah. I like Tekken. Okay. Hey, thank you. Okay. All right. So let's jump into John. I don't know if Jonathan's still here, but hopefully he is. Otherwise, hopefully you catch it on the replay. Either way, this is an awesome day 7. This is another one of those, like, I can't not play this one. This is super cool, super fun. Here we go. Orchestra hits really are the only way to end that one. Love that one. There was just so much in there cool that was happening. It was a great, like, you know, I do not mean the genre fusion, but like, because I feel like it's kind of its own thing now, but that is an awesome fusion of so many different elements. And it's super fun. And I love that it could have stopped halfway through and been absolutely satisfying, and then it just ramped it right back up for another go around, which is super fun. Yeah, loved it. Yeah, pizzicato strings, yeah, reggaeton, chiptune, classic rock guitar, all in one track. Yeah, it's awesome. Boom, boom, boom. I agree, dude. It's awesome. Question from Facebook. That's not inspired by the purple worm from Taz, is it? Okay. Yeah. Awesome. All right, cool. So, awesome job, Jonathan. We've got 2 more for you tonight. 2 more. Let me just pull them up. But before I do that, let me drop Jonathan's track just to make sure I do that. Jonathan's Day 7. Bada boom. You're welcome, folks. Awesome track. Okay, so this next one. Oh, what's happening? I forgot how to copy and paste confidently for a moment there. So this next one, we have 2 more for the day here. This is from Glenn Murowski. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Over on YouTube, rocking currently 22 subscribers. Let's give the dude a boost for this one. This is his Day 7 track. And as always, for everyone, please follow the links in the chat if you have a moment in between here. Definitely giving you enough time with all the rambling I do to pop in, give a like, give a comment, because some people who aren't with us tonight will wake up tomorrow and be delighted to see like 20 notifications or whatever from people watching. So that'd be awesome. Here we go. Here is Glenn's Daybreak Away. That'll leave you thinking. Nice ending. It was a really cool like maybe it's a happy ending, but the hero died, like that kind of track for me, which was really special, and then I think kind of a tough one to pull off. So really good. Nice job, Glenn. All right, and then we are going to end this evening with Ryan Pust or Pust. Not sure how to say that, but hopefully one of those two is correct. Ryan's Day 7 track was very cool and had some good, if I'm recalling correctly, some good live instrument recordings in there as well to kind of sweeten the deal. If I remember correctly. Is this Ryan? Is that what this is? Is this a shock that you're in the mix here? Or also, I love the handle. But anyways, this is a really for us. This is a fun one. So this is Ryan. Hooray! Awesome. Welcome to this. I'm glad you're here, and that's awesome. Always great. You love the handle. It's so fun. So awesome. So anyways, but before I play this last track, a couple things. First of all, let me see. Did I remember Glenn's link? If not, I'm going to do it right now. I did not, so I'm going to drop it quick. Here is Glenn's Daybreak Awaits. Glenn's Day 7. Bada boom. I will drop this one. This is, I think, this may have been my wife's favorite as well. So excellent. I love these indoctrined, these like claims to credit here. Like, I indoctrinated that person. I love it. I always like to hear when the community brings people in. That to me is telling me that the community is doing well. That's to me saying that it's doing the things I was hoping it would do for you. That you go to bring in other people as well. So I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate when anyone shares anything from VGM Academy with anyone who would maybe find it helpful. But here is, oh, cool, collaboration with the girlfriend. That's awesome. Always fun to collaborate. And so we're going to finish it out with Ryan's. Again, please, if you haven't thought about it yet, or if you've never tried it, or if you'd like to come back, if it's been a while, please come to the Members Network. You can try it out for a month for free. We have an experts Q&A. I'm scheduling a Twitter training as well. We've got something very unique coming up in the next month that I'm not going to tell you any details about. But I'm super excited to have new people come in and get feedback on their tracks live with other members. And I mean, this group of people, I mean, a lot of them are on the stream right now. It's a tight-knit group, really great people. And especially during this last year with this pandemic, it's just been such a blessing to have this regular ongoing connection with these folks on these Zoom calls in this members network, which is accessible from an app on the mobile phones and all that stuff. So hopefully you decide to pop in and give it a try. You can there it is at the bottom of the screen there. You can do there. Yep, there it is. That's it right here. And give it a shot. We'd love to have you. If you have any questions, drop me an email, dan@vgmacademy.com. Happy to chat. So, without further ado, here is Ryan's Day 7. Wait a minute, I just dropped this. That's the same link. That's the same link. Whoops, hold on. Bada boom. All right. A minor hopeful future. Here we go. Ryan's Day 7. Dropping the link before I forget. Okay, let's get a little chatty at the end here. Here we go. nice. The guitar for me, just like the choice of tone for the guitar, and just giving the guitar that space to be melodic and not overbear it, or not overwhelm it rather, with all of the, with a bunch of other sounds, was just really cool. It was a more pared down type of like ending theme compared to some of the other ones tonight, but I think that in a way is like one of the reasons why I like it so much. Is it was unique. I said that in the chat that to me it feels like it could be like the credits during like a cult classic movie or something that's just like super unique for its time, and really enjoyed it. So awesome job, and it feels like a hug to my wife. So step off, Ryan. Just kidding. But seriously, step off. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, and I love that this is another thing that I could have thought of too. Because it's so melodic, and because and you can even see it when you look at the screen. It's divided nicely into these little sections. You could take each of these sections and extrapolate on them, and make each of them into their own pieces. There's enough melodic material in there to do that. So really cool. Love that. Alrighty, folks. So we've reached the end, and I think this is one of the. I think we're close to an hour and a half. I'm trying to keep it to an hour and a half as close as possible for you folks. But this is a great way to spend the evening, as always, listening to just a sampling of the awesome music. Again, if your music was not chosen tonight to be played, it is not because it wasn't awesome. It's just because it's hard to make choices like this when there's hundreds of tracks flying at your notifications throughout the week. And so thank you all for joining us tonight, for hanging out. And thank you if you're watching the replay later. Hey, thanks for you too for listening. Go into the comments and the chats, the live chat replays, and give these people some shout outs, some love, some likes, some links, some comments, some shares, all those fun things. And again, if you haven't, check out the Members Network. If you have any questions about it, my inbox is always open. So feel free to shoot me an email. But otherwise, thanks so much everyone for joining us. And do you want to know the theme for next month? I was figuring I usually don't reveal them for next month, but maybe if you're on this long, maybe you deserve. Do you want to know the theme for next month's challenge ahead of time, or should I keep it a surprise until right before? I almost want to do that just so that people can't get out of it, and I just really pull the rug out from under them. All right. So this is actually kind of on theme for my special guests from tonight. So next month's theme is, get ready for it, drum roll, children's games. It's such a huge market. It is a great exercise. It's going to be a great exercise, and I'm just really excited for all the fun things that can be done in the realm of a children's game, because now you have to play to a certain audience, and you also have to have versatility within that happy. I was actually thinking not the baby. The baby's not going to host next time, but maybe if we could do it a little bit earlier, maybe I can have a little co-host. Maybe I can have the 5-year-old be a co-host. We'll see. We'll see if mom signs off on that one. That'd be a little bit of a late bedtime, but we'll see. Anyways, super excited for next month's theme, and maybe even a medium-sized Daniel show. Is that is that? Hopefully that's the 5-year-old. If there's another medium-sized person running around here, I wouldn't call him quite medium-sized, but yeah, I think that'd be fun if he could co-host. His commentary on things, a 5-year-old's commentary, for those of you who have not been around a 5-year-old much, is very honest and very black and white. So it's one of those take it with a grain of salt things, but it's usually pretty funny when the delivery, You can definitely hear some of Dad's sarcasm in there. We'll put it that way. All right, folks, have a lovely evening. Look forward to next month with kids games. We're gonna call it. Maybe we'll call it Kid Zone. We'll call it the Kid Zone Challenge. And super excited to see what you all come up with. Have a great night. And yeah, Kirill knows. He totally knows. Have a great night, and feel free to stick around in the chat. And otherwise, see you next time. Bye.